Tunnel Chaser Sting Mode. What's up, guys? How are you? I kind of want to do like a rebuttal video today, and I like to do rebuttal videos every once in a while to YouTubers that I see, and little old me over here. But I was watching. I'm going to give a big shout out to Tunnel Chaser and Stang Mode. But Tunnel Chaser, bro, you want to lose some weight, and what are you doing? You're smoking a cigarette like a fiend on the podcast. These two guys here are definitely interesting, and you're going to see probably a lot more. I mean, they're going to probably blow up in the next year or so at the rate that they're going. And I'm not trying to blow smoke up you guys' ass either, so don't even go there. But I have to give props to where it's deserved. Some of the other bigger YouTube channels, which I'm not going to mention, they get kind of stale after a while, and the same shit over and over and over again. That's why I don't post a lot of videos, because sometimes if I have nothing better to say, I'm not going to say it. I don't care. If I want to ramble on like right now for 3 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that, I want to do it. Who cares? Click off. But for tall guy car reviews to do that, douche move. Douche move. And I'll say it again, douche move. I like the podcast. I like how it's going, guys. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool. Definitely need to get RT Life as a guest up there, as far as like a regular like chime in or something. You three are hilarious together. You guys are like an old married couple, and you guys flow well together. But that whole controversy with the tall guy, the tall guy car reviews, getting arrested, and the whole thing, and then the GoFundMe stuff, and all that kind of stuff. But then he turns around and says, you know, the whole, what is it, $4.99, that I'm not gonna like talk to you guys if you don't give me the $4.99, and like an extortion type of thing. And then he backpedals it and saying, oh, it's just a joke, or whatever the hell he said. I don't care what he said. Man, I made a nice video about him. I was kind of like rooting for him because he got pulled over by the cops, and it kind of like was treated a little bit bad about the whole situation. I linked to his GoFundMe account. And, you know, I don't know what it is with YouTubers when they get to like a certain level, you know, that whole, you know, asking for money, I'm not going to like talk to you type of shit. I thought you guys were a little too nice about that. You know, I mean, you guys have substantial amount of followers here. And I think, you know, yeah, I mean, it was just, I don't know. But yeah, yo, Tunnel Chaser, anytime, put up that GoFundMe. I'll get you out to the strip club. We'll have a good time. Oh yeah, and to you, and both of you, you know, if you want a real man to drive your Mustangs, come call me. I'll drive your Mustangs. I'll give them a nice review about those Mustangs. And I'll tell you what I really think about them. Just kidding. Come on, relax. Touch upon the what Stang Mode's saying about, you know, the whole GoFundMe is like a, you know, it's a YouTube channel killer, and you know, I kind of agree, but I literally you know, I kind of lean to the disagreement on that, because, you know, I think at certain stages of, you know, I mean, I got a tiny little channel here, so I don't give a damn about GoFundMe and fund me shit and all that kind of stuff. I'm not here to do that. I don't care about that. That's not about, I don't want glory and fame. I just like to create some videos and get some feedback and meet other great YouTubers like yourselves out there in the world of the cars, in the world of the, what the hell is wrong? I cannot speak today. In the car world, excusez-moi. This is a damn expensive sport. You know what I mean? If you like good content, you know, sometimes, you know, you got to help the channels a little bit, you know, especially if you like the guys who are doing this and they're working hard. And it's not easy to put together video. And people still don't understand that. They figure they get out their cell phone and just point and click. But it also takes angles, it takes shots, it takes some equipment, it takes some editing software. It's not just, I mean, there's some people just point and shoot and that's it, you know, but sometimes there's more to it that makes a good channel. But I think that, you know, anything, if you can fund, because again, to the other YouTubers out there who have, you know, other channels, you and I know how expensive it is just to go to a car show, to go to a meet, especially, you know, if it's far away, you got to pay for gas, tolls, food, all the other stuff that goes with it, and time and energy, and if it's not local, to do this. So if you're making a channel and if you have a lot of subscribers, these guys are working hard to bring you content. So if you can find any which ways to fund these YouTubers, GoFundMe, a check, a PayPal, whatever, cryptocurrency, some goats and sheep and stuff like that, that all helps to promote a channel and to, for a car. And if a guy wants to say, hey, give me some bucks, I'll put some parts on this car and show you how it's done. And if somebody's want to do that and give you money for it, by all means, man, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But when you start, and I'm a firm believer, if you do ask for money, whether it's GoFundMe or like that, you have to be able, you have to give back. You can't just take and give nothing back. There has to be something. You have to do something in return for the loyal people that are paying or giving you donations to do and see you do better or see you upgrade something or whatever it is. And I'm mumbling. Damn it, I can't stand it when I'm talking off the top of my head. Another thing too, for Tunnel Chaser and Staying Mode. Yeah, that whole setup, I'm watching your stuff right now, that whole setup with you two looking at the camera, there's no eye contact. It's really hard to talk to each other. You should definitely have opposing mics and then have the camera pan and tilt to each one of you, and then have like a single shot, a good example would be the Joe Rogan podcast, where when he has guests over, they have that big table, and then the cameras, when that person's talking, the camera will point to that person, and then when the other person talks, the camera will come off and go to the other person, and then you'll have like a third camera that gives both of the shots. I think that's pretty feasible for you guys. But this whole setup where you guys just sit next to each other, and then because you're looking at the computer also, you're blocking your face and everything. There's no real eye contact on that. And I think that in your comments you said you're trying to change that up and everything. But yeah, that would be cool. Keep up the great work, guys. Hope to see more of you. Hope to see you on, Saturday, the 19th? What is it, the 19th, I think it is? Or whatever it is. Let me see. I'm looking at my calendar here. Yeah, January 19th at the Mopar meet. Come on, you guys. Let me take your Mustangs out for a spin. Calling you out. Talk to you later. Bye.